air and felt your legs were heavier than they used to be. Maybe climbing a flight of stairs leaves you more breathless than it did just a few years ago. Perhaps your hands and feet often feel cold, your energy seems to disappear by the middle of the afternoon, or you simply don't feel as strong as you once did. If you're over 60, it's easy to believe these changes are just an unavoidable part of getting older. But what if one tiny molecule inside your body plays a much bigger role in how well your heart, muscles, and blood vessels work than most people realize? That molecule is called nitric oxide. Over the past several decades, scientists have learned that nitric oxide helps blood vessels relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more efficiently throughout the body. Healthy nitric oxide production supports normal circulation, heart health, exercise performance, and many other important functions. Unfortunately, as we age, our bodies naturally become less efficient at producing nitric oxide. The good news is that researchers have identified several simple lifestyle habits that may help support your body's natural production of nitric oxide. Later in this video, I'll reveal one surprisingly simple daily habit that many people overlook completely, yet it may have a meaningful impact on healthy aging. Welcome back. If this is your first visit to our channel, we're delighted to have you here. Our mission is to provide adults over 50 with practical, science-based information that helps support healthier, stronger, and more independent living. We don't chase miracle cures or sensational headlines. Instead, we focus on everyday habits supported by research that can help you feel your best as the years go by. Let's begin with something we all know. Every cell in your body depends on oxygen and nutrients delivered through your bloodstream. Your heart pumps thousands of liters of blood every day, carrying oxygen to your brain, muscles, kidneys, and every other organ. For that blood to move efficiently, your blood vessels need to remain flexible and healthy. This is where nitric oxide becomes so important. Nitric oxide is a naturally produced signaling molecule made by the lining of your blood vessels. One of its primary jobs is to help those vessels relax when appropriate so blood can flow more easily. Healthy blood flow supports oxygen delivery throughout the body and contributes to normal cardiovascular function. Researchers continue to study nitric oxide because of its role in supporting heart health, circulation, exercise capacity, and healthy blood pressure within the context of an overall healthy lifestyle. As we age, several natural changes occur. Blood vessels gradually become less flexible. Physical activity often decreases. Chronic conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and elevated cholesterol become more common. Together, these factors may reduce the body's ability to produce or effectively use nitric oxide. That doesn't mean poor circulation is inevitable, but it does remind us why healthy daily habits become increasingly important with age. One of the most effective ways to support your body's natural nitric oxide production is something many people underestimate: regular physical activity. When you exercise, especially activities like brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or light resistance training, the increased blood flow gently stimulates the lining of your blood vessels. Over time, this encourages your body to produce more nitric oxide naturally. You don't have to become a marathon runner to benefit. Even consistent moderate activity performed most days of the week can support cardiovascular health. As you begin moving more regularly, you may notice encouraging changes. Walking feels smoother. Your stamina gradually improves. Everyday activities become less exhausting. You recover more quickly after physical activity. These improvements don't happen overnight, but they often build steadily through consistency rather than intensity. Nutrition also plays a valuable role. Certain vegetables are naturally rich in dietary nitrates, compounds that your body can convert into nitric oxide through a fascinating process involving helpful bacteria in your mouth and digestive system. Leafy green vegetables such as spinach, arugula, and lettuce, along with vegetables like beetroot, celery, and radishes, are among the foods commonly studied for their ability to support nitric oxide production as part of a balanced diet. This is one reason nutrition experts consistently encourage people to fill half their plate with colorful vegetables. You're not simply eating vitamins and minerals. You're providing your body with natural compounds that work together to support healthy physiological functions, including circulation and vascular health. Here's something that surprises many people. Your mouth plays an unexpected role in this entire process. Beneficial bacteria living on your tongue help convert dietary nitrates into substances your body can eventually use to produce nitric oxide. This means maintaining good oral hygiene is important, but using strong antiseptic mouthwash multiple times every day may temporarily reduce some of these beneficial bacteria. Researchers are still studying exactly how significant this effect is, but it's another reminder that the body works as a connected system rather than isolated parts. I'd love to ask you something because everyone's experience is unique. What is your favorite way to stay active after 60? Do you enjoy walking, gardening, swimming, cycling, dancing, or something else entirely? Share your answer in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone who's looking for a simple way to become more active without feeling overwhelmed. Now, let's return to the promise I made earlier. I mentioned there was one simple daily habit that many people overlook. It isn't an expensive supplement or a complicated exercise program. It's taking a brisk walk every day. Walking naturally increases blood flow, supports heart health, encourages healthy nitric oxide production, strengthens muscles, improves balance, and benefits physical and mental well-being. Combined with a diet rich in vegetables, adequate sleep, stress management, and regular medical care, this simple habit becomes one of the strongest foundations for healthy aging. We're only halfway through because, in the next part, I'll explain the everyday habits that quietly reduce nitric oxide without most people realizing it, discuss additional foods and lifestyle choices that support healthy circulation, and reveal why consistency matters far more than searching for a single miracle supplement. Let's continue by looking at the habits that may quietly work against your body's natural ability to support healthy circulation. One of the biggest is spending too much time sitting. Modern life makes this surprisingly easy. Hours in front of the television, long car rides, or sitting at a computer for much of the day can all reduce the amount of movement your body gets. Even if you exercise once a day, breaking up long periods of sitting by standing, stretching, or taking a short walk every hour can help keep your muscles active and encourage healthy blood flow. Sleep is another factor that deserves far more attention than it often receives. During restful sleep, your body performs countless maintenance tasks that support recovery and overall health. Poor sleep has been linked with many conditions that become more common as we age, including changes in heart health, metabolism, and energy levels. While sleep alone won't increase nitric oxide in a dramatic way, getting enough quality rest supports the body's normal processes and helps you feel more energized to stay active during the day. Managing chronic health conditions is equally important. High blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and smoking can all affect the health of your blood vessels over time. If you've been diagnosed with one of these conditions, following your treatment plan, taking medications as prescribed, and keeping regular appointments with your healthcare provider are some of the most effective ways to protect your circulation. Healthy lifestyle habits work best alongside, not instead of, appropriate medical care. Hydration is another simple but often forgotten piece of the puzzle. As we grow older, our sense of thirst tends to decrease, making it easier to become mildly dehydrated without realizing it. Drinking enough water throughout the day supports normal circulation and helps your body function efficiently. It may seem like a small habit, but small habits repeated consistently often produce the greatest long-term benefits. Let's also talk about supplements, because this is an area filled with bold marketing claims. You may have seen advertisements promising that one pill can dramatically boost nitric oxide, reverse aging, or transform your circulation within days. While some supplements are being studied, the scientific evidence is far stronger for lifestyle habits such as regular exercise, eating nitrate-rich vegetables, maintaining a healthy weight, getting adequate sleep, and managing chronic conditions. Supplements should never replace these proven foundations, and it's always wise to discuss them with your healthcare provider before adding them to your routine, especially if you take medications for blood pressure or heart disease. Earlier, I asked about your favorite way to stay active. Now I'd like to ask another question. What's one healthy habit you've started after turning 60 that has made the biggest difference in how you feel? Maybe it's walking every morning, eating more vegetables, losing weight, drinking more water, or simply staying socially connected. Share your answer in the comments because your story may encourage someone else to take that first step. Now let's close the open loop from the beginning of this video. I promise to explain the simple habit that researchers consistently associate with better circulation and healthier aging. The answer isn't one miracle molecule or one magic food. It's the combination of regular movement and a balanced plant-rich diet. Nitric oxide is important, but your body produces and uses it most effectively when your overall lifestyle supports good cardiovascular health. That's why walking regularly, enjoying leafy green vegetables, beetroot, fruits, whole grains, beans, healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil, and maintaining good oral and overall health can work together in ways that no single supplement ever could. Imagine two people who are both 70 years old. One spends most of the day sitting, eats mostly processed foods, sleeps poorly and rarely exercises. The other takes a brisk walk each morning, prepares simple meals with vegetables and healthy fats, drinks enough water, keeps regular medical appointments, and stays socially active. Neither person can stop the aging process, but one has consistently supported the natural systems that help the body function at its best. Over time, those daily choices often become far more powerful than any quick fix. It's also important to remember that healthy aging doesn't mean becoming perfect. There will be days when you miss your walk, enjoy dessert, or simply don't feel as motivated. That's completely normal. What matters most is returning to your healthy habits the next day. Progress always beats perfection, and consistency almost always beats intensity. As you begin paying closer attention to these simple daily choices, you may notice meaningful improvements. You may feel steadier on your feet, more confident during your daily walks, and more energetic throughout the day. You may recover more easily after physical activity and feel encouraged by the knowledge that you're actively supporting your heart and blood vessels. These are the kinds of changes that often come gradually, but they can have a lasting impact on your independence and quality of life. If there's one message I hope stays with you after today's conversation, it's this. Your body has remarkable systems designed to support healthy circulation throughout life. While aging naturally changes those systems, your everyday habits still matter. Regular physical activity, nutritious meals rich in vegetables, good sleep, proper hydration, stress management, and ongoing medical care all work together to support your body's natural production and use of nitric oxide. There may never be one miracle answer, but there are many evidence-based choices that add up to meaningful benefits over time. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I truly hope you've learned something useful and encouraging about supporting your health after 60. If you found this video valuable, please take a moment to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. One simple conversation about healthy aging may inspire someone to take the first step toward feeling stronger and living more confidently. Until next time, take good care of yourself, stay active, keep nourishing your body, and remember that healthy